Good afternoon, everybody. That was a pretty classy introduction, actually. That was really, really good. I particularly loved the way the young lady, when she made a mistake, laughed at it. That's what you should do when you make mistakes. You should treat them lightly. So, a very warm welcome to our YPI national event. I think we've over 700 guests from across Scotland to celebrate the achievement of the past 3 years. It has been 3 years. It's been a very difficult 3 years. And we look forward to some inspiring, creative and challenging content from the schools across Scotland. Let me say, first of all, YPI is a great programme run by a great team. From a standing start, it has gifted £6.4 million to more than 1,500 small and medium-sized charities across Scotland. And as you heard, over 270,000 students have participated in the programme. In the past year alone, frankly, you heard the figures, been quite remarkable, bearing in mind all the difficulties in putting it all together. We're really proud that YPI has grown and developed in a time of significant change and challenge for Scottish education. And all of you, and I mean all of you, should feel very proud, together with your teachers and the Wood Foundation management and staff, who are committed to making YPI a success. So for that, I applaud each and every one of you, the students, the teachers, the staff, who've made the programme so successful. And a special word of thanks for our sponsors. We've been very lucky with sponsors. I'm not sure. Yes, there we are. There we are. Some great Scottish institutions and companies who obviously share a passion for the programme and the impact it's having on young people and the communities around Scotland. So a very big thank you to all of them. YPI clearly delivers a great learning experience. Young people being empowered to better understand their community, working within the curriculum in a project with real-world relevance, and demonstrating the ability to influence and participate in community challenges and change. Most importantly, young people are encouraged to care for those around them. The Wood Foundation has a number of other successful philanthropic activities. I'm not going to go into details, but we have a very positive new Accelerate programme, now just 3 years old, which is really about aiming to get teachers more focused on the kind of key areas of change in behaviour and opportunity that young people should face, as well as a conventional education. And it's a really good way of preparing young people for the world after school. We've got a STEM teaching programme, now reaching 20 of Scotland's local authorities, and that deploys primary science development officers to lead on STEM in the region to upskill teachers and develop opportunities for primary children to get involved in some really exciting STEM experiences. And we're involved in health and well-being organisations, as well as efforts to tackle child poverty. Outside Scotland, we continue our significant activities in East Africa, Rwanda and Tanzania in particular. We're currently providing support to about 85,000 smallholder tea farmers, with about the same number again of staff supporting them. And we're currently planting about 35,000 acres of new tea, probably the biggest single tea development programme in Africa at the present time. And including the dependent families, we're supporting more than 500,000 people in Africa. Our farmers have seen their tea income growing threefold over the last 7 or 8 years. COVID has posed an extraordinarily difficult challenge for everyone, particularly for you young people who've had school and home life disrupted. Hopefully this will encourage a sense of community and the need to help each other as we return to some semblance of normality. We're not quite there yet, but I hope we're on the way to doing that. We're now facing a very difficult cost of living challenge, and there's a real need for charity and philanthropy, and hopefully this will increase your interest on just how you can help people going through such a difficult time. I can tell you, just to get some reality, there are many great hardships both at home and overseas. In Scotland, we've got a huge number of food banks, still far too many homeless, and 1 in 5 children living at an unacceptable level of poverty. you're hopefully aware of this through YPI. Internationally, and these are some incredible figures, terrible figures, more than a quarter of our world's population live in abject poverty and life-threatening misery on less than £1 a day. Just you think about having a family and trying to get through the world on less than £1 a day. There are huge inequities of health, wealth and opportunity. 20,000 children die in Africa needlessly every day of diseases that we can cure. 1 in 5 children around the world receive no education at all. I'm afraid I'm part of a generation that has seen the problem as too complex and somehow not really relevant to them. It's a problem someone else to solve. Everything I see from YPI and from other contacts suggests that your generation is going to be different. Frankly, you're the hope for the future, and I encourage you to move forward in a bold and progressive manner. You must be at the forefront of our effort to tackle poverty, health and education. Hopefully your YPI experience has demonstrated that you can make a difference. Every one of you can make a difference. And I would urge you to extend your caring and look for opportunities to help your communities. Philanthropy is not just about giving money. It's about caring and giving your time, your attention and support to help others. Never doubt each and every one of you can make a difference. I wish you a very enjoyable, successful and enlightening day. Be entertained and inspired by the young people and the guest contributors from across Scotland. And all very best wishes for your future success. Thank you very much.